All right, weekend sports betting tips on the Barroom Network. Happy Halloween, everybody. Lots of action tonight, man. Starting off with a little World Series Game 6. Let me flash that up there. We got some World Series talk a little bit. Yamamoto versus Gaussman. Dodgers minus 132 in Toronto. Getting plus money with the Blue Jays, Sean. And Kevin Gaussman.
I love your costume, Sean.
Like that? The last time I dressed up for Halloween or going to a Halloween party, I guess in like 2015, 2016. I can look for a photo on my phone. I was dressed up. I'm not a big Halloween
Tooch
guy.
is a transgender for Halloween.
Man, I don't like Halloween. Stupid, go away begging for stuff. You know, come on. Hey, feed me. I'm hungry. Like, I'm going to your house to eat. You better give me something good. I don't need, a bite-sized Crunch bar.
Well, if we go to the wealthy section here in Des Moines, they give out the full-size candy bars, man. It's awesome.
There you go. That was 2016.
I like that.
A cross of Dee Schneider and Madonna, I guess.
Very nice.
And it was funny because I went to school to pick up the kids like that. And most of the people from like the principal was a friend from, the neighborhood. He grew up the street from us, friends with him. So he knew I never dressed for Halloween as a kid. I'd like to hand out the candy. I'd hang out at home, like whatever. And then when you go up there and you're dressed up like all the moms and dads like, oh my goodness, look at this guy. Because I was like adamant, like I hate, and the kids are like, he doesn't like Halloween. He just likes to eat our candy, and then I show up dressed up and they're like, oh my goodness, this is the best day ever. But that's it. That was just for my kids, and that was 9 years ago. My son's in college or in trade school, and my daughter's a sophomore, so no need to do that.
I got little ones still waiting to go out after the show here. Yamamoto and Gaussman, Anthony. Who do you like in this matchup?
Well, I like the Dodgers tonight, but I like the Blue Jays in 7. I got my series ticket at plus 240 before the series started on the Blue Jays, and
nice.
Let's ride.
Definitely worth a shot there for the series. 2-1, why not? Anything could happen. And here they are with a lead. I like them today to close out. I think the Dodgers are going to choke. I think Roberts is a terrible manager. People want to get on Brett Boone being bad. Roberts is just as bad.
Yamamoto's just been on.
His last few starts have been ridiculous.
He's peaked at the right time. This guy. No, I don't care who's on in the batter's box. He's just unhittable.
But the problem is the Dodgers aren't hitting.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Toronto's hitting. These games, we've had one. Let's be honest. There's been one good World Series game in 1 extra innings. Everything else has been what? 6-1, 5-1, 7. Not close.
And the Dodgers bullpen's horrendous. Horrendous.
And coming into the series, I'm thinking Toronto's got the problem with the bullpen. They got the worst bullpen.
Yeah, go figure.
Everybody was kind of, well, just because you're healthy doesn't mean you're good. But everybody was back for LA, who'd been out basically the year. So you think they'd play to the back of the proverbial baseball card. Not so. Not so.
And shout out to my client for buying me this hat. Sending it to me. He promised me at the beginning of the season, if they make the playoffs and a deep run in the playoffs, he'd send me a Blue Jays hat.
I like the hat, but what? Yeah. The Blue Jays. What's with the red? I don't understand.
The red.
Aren't they blue? They're the Blue Jays. Isn't it a red border around the Blue Jay? It's a red hat.
No, that's the red Canada sign. The red leaf.
Yeah, the leaf is, but the hat is, what color is the hat part? The back is red,
brown and blue. Brown.
Oh, it's brown? I'm colorblind.
You're colorblind.
I'm looking at him like it's a red hat with a Blue Jay on it. Shouldn't it be white with a Blue Jay?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the alternate unis when it comes to things. Unless you go throwback version, old school Pirates with the, those crazy hats looking like the trident for the Mariners, And everything now has got to be like edgy. Like, oh, look at this. We're going camo colors and all black. Like, you're the Cincinnati Reds. What are you wearing an all black uniform for? It should be a red uniform. It should be red.
Exactly.
Or whoever. Insert any team that changes their uniform to something ridiculous. Like that crap. Tooch, how crappy was that Green Bay-Pittsburgh game with those throwback uniforms?
As bad as the Chargers, all yellows.
Oh, that was the worst. The Chargers were the worst.
That's the worst.
Like, give me the powder blues.
Yeah. Anything else? Give
me the powder blues. But yeah, it's a good series. But you know what? To me, I don't know. Baseball's over. I mean, I'm not. I had the Dodgers game 1 run line. I forgot to do game 2 run line. That's it. Thank goodness I didn't play anymore because I would have just had Dodgers run line most of the series, thinking they were going to win. But
yeah, I stopped playing in the last series. I'm 0-1 in the World Series. I had over 8 runs in the last game. I finished at 7.
Oh yeah. See you in March, preseason baseball. I'll download Out of the Park Baseball and have some fun simulations, starting with the 80, 83, 84 Yankees, and then that'll be it. Then we got baseball back in thing. But man, November we got like college basketball on Monday. It's football season. Week 10 on Thursday for
college
NFL.
basketball.
6 weeks we're gonna have bowl games, basically, right? Like mid-December bowl games. So what? Usually like the 18th or 19th, you have some random bowl games coming. 6 weeks away, 7 weeks.
Yep.
You guys are dressing up for Halloween. It's like Thanksgiving. I was at the store today, dude. They got Christmas candy out already. Christmas decorations.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like it's Halloween. You just bypassed Thanksgiving.
All Christmas. Yep.
Although I picked up a butter turkey for Thanksgiving. A butter sculpted turkey.
Cool.
Nice. Can't wait to do my turkey for Thanksgiving. All right, let's get to some college football. Vanderbilt plus 2.5. Number 9 Vanderbilt, Sean, at number 20 Texas. Unsure about whether Arch is going to play for Texas. Actually, I think this is 47 now, the total. Is that right? 47.
Yeah, it's on the rise.
Maybe
total is on the rise here. 46 out there are 47s. A couple threes out there as well. I took the under because Texas has a good defense. Arch has been terrible. I think he's playing. I think Arch is probably going to be in here, which is why I see some threes and a total going up. Yeah. But I like Texas in this one, believe it or not. I would be on Texas more than Vandy. And just because, again, Texas, tough year for sure, right? But Vandy's, he had Alabama, Missouri, Auburn, or LSU, like all these games in a row. It's tough. And now you got to go back to the well here on the road. And now you're the top 10 team. Texas isn't the top 10 team. You're the top 10 team. I'll go Texas here. Still like the under, though. I still like the under, but I lean sidewise. Give me the Longhorns.
I like the under, too. Yeah, neither of these teams play with any pace. To both have good defenses. It's kind of a rock fight game for me.
Well, here's the thing, right, Ann? Listen, Texas loses 3 losses, they're out of the playoffs. That's it. They have to win this game. They have to win. It's that simple. And people think Arch Manning's still going to be like a top 5 draft pick. Like, oh, no, he'll go top 5 right now if the draft was tomorrow. I'm like, you're crazy. He's like, no, they love him. They're not. And he had a point. I was talking to Mark once. He's like, no team in the NFL is passing up a guy with a Manning last name and being that GM. Someone's taking. He'll go. He's going to go high. I disagreed, but he was adamant.
I think he stays for another year. There's no reason for him to be drafted this quick. He's not developed. He's terrible.
He should stay. That's for sure.
Stay. If he's smart, he would stay.
Thank you, Bear. Is that me? Am I Uncle Fester? Did I get a light bulb put in my mouth?
That's my guy, George. Anthony, what do you think this one? Under? And
it's not a game I'm betting, but I would definitely lean Texas at home. It's going to be a hostile environment. Definitely Texas.
All right. Yeah, pretty tough to play there at the Texas Longhorn Stadium, man. All right. Let's get to the next game. Florida-Georgia line. Yeah, Georgia. I think actually it's 7.5 now, Sean. Is that right?
Has this really gone to 7.5? We flow down here live on Odds Logic. We got Georgia. No, it's a night game. There are 7.5s out there. Yes, FanDuel's got 7.5. MGM, Hard Rock 7s at some other joints. Interesting there. I would lean Georgia though. I know Florida's got it's an underdog role. We're gonna fight for our new coach kind of thing. Georgia's not that good. Yeah. And loves Florida. He's tuned in. That's his spot down there. They're happy that the coach is gone.
Have you learned anything? I don't care who the coach is.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. It's Florida +7. It's gonna be a close game.
Give me Florida. If there's 7.5, give me 7 and a hook for Florida.
In the swamp, Florida always covers.
They're not playing in the swamp, though. That's the thing.
Where are they playing?
Yeah, is it a neutral site?
It's a neutral site game.
Okay, take Georgia.
Neutral site.
I lean over in this game, 50.5. I see some points in this one. All right, Oklahoma.
I'm still on Florida, guys, to be honest with you. I already placed my bet on Florida.
All right. Number 18, Oklahoma, John Mateer and the Vols taking on the Vols in Tennessee. Got Oklahoma catching a field goal. Big total, Sean, 57 there. Can they get to – I don't know, man. That seems like a lot of points.
It's playing in Jacksonville, by the way, that game. It's a Jacksonville game.
Yeah.
This one here,
Florida.
I like
it's not in the Atlanta Dome, which as long as it's not in the Dome. But yeah, I still like Florida +7. I already placed my bet earlier, and I'm sticking with it.
Listen, I just Florida to me. I'm not.
I get it. Trust me, I get it. I'm right there with you, but it's college football. Anything can happen. I get it.
Oh heck yeah, that's for sure. We've seen it happen. I mean, we might see this one here. Here we go. Oklahoma, Tennessee, a 3 spot.
See this,
and let's be honest here. I was just talking about Texas losing. Whoever loses this is out of the playoffs. I mean, how many 3-loss teams you're going to have in from the SEC? You're not having them. Losing, you're done here. I like Tennessee. I know Oklahoma has a defense. And what is that for the defense? The best team they played, a team with a defense or a team with the offense they played, they just lost to them, Mississippi. Who blew a lead in Georgia, and then their coach was basically out the door, and they still responded and put up 30+ on this defense. No way, man. Tennessee
can't stop anybody either. Tennessee relies.
But Oklahoma can't score. Oklahoma can't score. So
they rely too heavy on the run game. I'll take Oklahoma. Tennessee's got weak defense. Weak defense.
Tennessee's got that pass rush, though.
I'll take Oklahoma. The only thing Tennessee has in this game, the advantage, is the home crowd. That is going to be a tough place to win. But if Tennessee wins this, they're going to squeak this out by a field goal. I wouldn't take anything less than +3.
38-27.
Yeah, I like the over in this one. It's a high total. I think there'll be points, though. I mean, Kentucky put points up on Tennessee.
Anybody can put points on Tennessee. Tennessee doesn't have a good defense. What happened when Tennessee played a real good defense? They struggled. Pick six.
Anthony likes Oklahoma. Sean likes the Vols.
I got 2 best bets on Saturday, and on college football, I've had 5 straight. Was it 5 straight or 6 straight 5-unit bombs in college football? And one of them is Oklahoma +3 tomorrow.
Yeesh, I'm against you there. I took Tennessee minus the 2.5.
All right.
You know what? I mean, they scored against everybody except for Alabama, and they should have scored more than 20 against Alabama.
Yeah.
56, 34, 41, 56, 41, 72, 45. Well, throughout the 72. They're scoring 40 points a game against the SEC. Yeah, I'll take Tennessee.
Give me the over in this one. Here's Sean, USC at Nebraska, +6.5.
This is down now. This is
down.
Remember, I told you this is down. This is a 4.5 for here.
4.5 now.
Yeah, all the way down. All the way down. I got them at +7, Nebraska, one. I don't know why USC, and this is talking about like top plays. I like the over here, and Nebraska are my top plays this week. USC, let's see. You didn't cover at Notre Dame on the road. Maybe you pushed. Lost to Illinois as a 6.5-point favorite. You beat Purdue by 16. You didn't cover 20 there. You covered by 1 UCLA last year. Last year, you lost outright at Washington as a favorite. Lost outright as Maryland as a favorite. Lost outright at Minnesota as a favorite. Lost outright as Michigan as a favorite. So 1-4 straight up in ATS. Last 4 for them on the road in the Big Ten. And yet they're going to come in as a touchdown favorite on the road again. They can't win on the road. Forget about covering. They don't even win games on the road. Yeah. Even down to 4.5, I take Nebraska. I mean,
I'm with you on the Cornhuskers and Dylan Raiola. All right, number 17, Cincinnati catching 10 at Utah. Number 24,
this game
Utah.
Got me. This time, I mean, this game have to be, in my opinion, has to be the toughest bet of the entire weekend, or at least Saturday. I have no clue. It's like I wanted to go Utah, but I can easily see Cincinnati covering.
I think there's some 10.5s out there too, Sean. I'm tempted to take Cincinnati plus 10.5. They haven't played bad this year.
I took Utah 7.5 beginning of the week. It goes to 10, and maybe Cincinnati running backs out. I don't think that moves the line 3 points. I know the quarterback for Utah is supposed to come back. Dampier is supposed to play this game. Again, I thought that was already baked into a 7-point line. How is this? Like, the line is just confusing to me. Because at 7.5, I'm thinking Utah wins by 10 or 14, right? They'll just pull away. Cincinnati playing up in the element, in the elevation, not a good spot. I don't know. It's just Cincinnati. I didn't think would hang tough here versus Utah. 10 here. I don't want nothing to do with this game now because I don't understand the move. Everybody thought the quarterback was playing already. For it to move 3 points on maybe a running back, which makes no sense because any team's running back's a dime a dozen.
They're a dime a dozen, yeah.
Cincinnati's quarterback, he's got 1 interception on the year. He threw it in the end zone in week 1 against Nebraska. Like, that was his only pick of the year with them almost winning but covering there. And he's got like another 7 or 8 touchdowns on the ground running. He's got 28 touchdowns, 1 interception. The guy's you got a serviceable quarterback here. My guess is you look at the trenches, right? So is that the huge edge here for Utah? They're just going to muscle them out of the way? I don't know what to say here, 10. I'm at a loss.
This one I'm clueless, to be honest with you guys. This one I'm stumped. It's like I want to go Utah, but Cincinnati's a damn good team.
Yeah, 10.5, man. That's a lot of points.
Yeah, it's a pass for me. This one is the clear pass. I really don't have there's no edge in this game. There's no edge.
Especially who's quarterbacking?
Correct.
Is that why it's I don't know. I mean, let's be honest. Last year, Cam Rising was questionable play every day for 2 years. He didn't play at all. He was out with he had like broken limbs in a wheelchair. The guy was like, he died. They still put him on there. I can't trust who's our quarterback is this tomorrow.
Right. All right, heading over to the NFL. Niners, short road favorites at the Giants. Total of 48, man. I kind of see some points here, but, man, give me the Niners minus 2.5, Anthony. What are you thinking here?
So I'll take my L from last week with the Giants going against Sean. And this week, I'm going right back on it. I'm saying Giants outright winner here.
Who did the Giants have last week?
Giants were plus 7.5 versus the Eagles.
Yep, that's right.
I'll take the L.
Well,
I thought they would have came out at least more competitive. The Eagles came out firing, and that was probably the biggest offensive performance they had of the season.
And that was the thing with Philly, right? We talked about, are you going to have a good game yet this year? If you don't have a good game versus a guy who embarrassed you, your bitter rival on TV 2 weeks before, you just hang it up, Philly.
I just didn't expect them to explode like that. They exploded. First time Barkley goes off without A.J. Brown. I mean,
that's what when we were talking about that. I said that's why it made sense. I mean, like, he's not playing. The line doesn't move. It stays the same.
Yeah.
Like, A.J. Brown's a difference maker, you think.
But, this game,
this one here, though.
Back, and I think the pass rush, I like the Giants outright. This is my upset pick of the week.
Listen, I can't take the Giants. I mean, Scadaboo's out for the year with his broken leg. And that's another thing. Giants, they lose this guy. They lose Neighbors. Who knows if they'll be 100%. Like, Scadaboo will never be the same. No. I mean, your bone comes flying through your skin. you got a little rehab ahead of you. And the way this guy plays, he's never the same. No. So sad because who knew what these three guys could have did. Maybe to be exciting. You never know. You saw a couple flashes of stuff. Here, though, 2.5. Like, this is a joke. Like, I'm with you, too. It's like, see, like, Niners are better. I don't care if it's Purdy or Mac Jones. You still got Shanahan's a good coach.
Caffrey.
You still got CMC. Guys are on him. Man, favorites last week, what, 12-2? NFL favorites last week, or 12-2? ATS, 22-6 the last 2 weeks.
I'll say one thing.
This is a dog spot here. You got to hold your nose. Like, I want to get a clothespin. Be like, this is just a stinky dog. You got to take it. Although I do like the under. I haven't played the under. 48. How the hell are they scoring 48 points to Giants? Who's catching the ball for them? The Zeke Mowat's back. Like
the thing about the Giants offense, because they run the ball so much, including Jackson Dart, he runs the ball. They eat up the clock. So the under is a good play, but they got to keep the ball away from McCaffrey because the Giants right now are the worst rush defense in the NFL. The worst. I don't know how many yards.
Both you guys like the Giants then, right?
Giants are the upset pick of the week. It's an ugly pick. Hold your nose because McCaffrey could go off at any point, but I don't know for some reason.
Giants too?
This is my pick.
I like the Giants.
Okay, I like the Niners. All right. Vikings are getting 9.5 now. The Lions. I still think the Lions beat them by 10. I don't like the number though.
You can give the Lions
open at 8.5. We either opened at 7.5 and went to 8.5 really quick. I know Sean, you and I talked about this.
I said because you said 6.5. I said I got 7.5. I said take it. It's only going to go up.
Yep.
I saw 4.5 last Sunday, and I couldn't. I was like, where is it? I couldn't. None of my books had it.
Yeah, me either.
I was like, holy shit, 4.5.
Looking for 6.5. Took 7.5, but Giants.
Right. I mean, there's nines now, so I mean.
Yeah, Lions team total 29 up to 29.5 now. Anybody like a Lions team total to get to 30, Sean?
I do a Lions total. I lay 10 here with the Lions. I'm laying. Sign me up with this. Who McCarthy's back? Back from what? Being crappy? I mean, he was terrible when he left. I said this at the beginning of the year when they played the Bears. I'm like, these are two bad quarterbacks and two bad teams. Take the under. Somehow they miraculously got the 20 points each. They're not. Vikings are not good. Yeah, coaches are good. It's not a good team. You got a quarterback who's nowhere near ready. Nowhere near. And the Lions, bro, this cat, what is he, 56-23?
I don't even think he's hurt. I don't think McCarthy was hurt, to be honest with you guys. I think they said he was hurt just so they can give him extra practice because how bad he was on that in his first start. I was like, dude, you suck. We got to put you with the practice squad and get you extra reps because you're not NFL ready.
Had to come from behind win against the Bears in week 1, but after that just stunk.
Well, think of it this way. The Bears made up for when their blocked field goal to the Raiders. So they shouldn't have beat the Raiders, but they should have beat the Vikings. So
Dan Campbell, 52-23 ATS, 69%. If you had bet him since he became a coach, you're hitting 69% of your bets in the NFL.
How many units are we up on that?
Which it's in the real world. If you're doing that, that's like 95%. Like, I mean, really, 69% in NFL, ridiculous. You want to go against that? The guy doesn't take a break.
How many units are we up? 36 in that.
On that?
Yeah.
For him, I mean,
Dan Campbell, 30-something units. If you bet him.
Easy. I mean.
All right, we all like the Lions minus points.
They're off a bye week. Detroit. I mean, there's too much offense. Gibbs,
the Lions first half, Lions for the game, and Lions team total.
Dude, the crazy thing is, like, it's got what's going to be more, his touchdowns or his incompletions? Like, they're the same at 3 or something. Like, it's something ridiculous.
Vikings defense hasn't been the same as they were last year.
It's not the same defense.
Their offensive line is banged up. Yeah, it all spells.
That's been like that since that England game. They've been missing guys left and right.
It's a disaster.
Bears -3 at the Bengals. Might be -2.5 out there. Don't know whether Joe Flacco is playing. I like if Flacco's playing, I'm on the over.
He's been moved to probable.
He's gonna play. Everybody's questionable at this time of the year. Everybody's questionable. Odunze is questionable.
I took Cincy +1.5. And then I'm like, what's going on here that the line was moving? And then it was like, well, Flacco's hurt. I'm like, oh, boy. Then it went to 3. I'm like, I'm in trouble. Today I saw he's questionable. He can start. It came down a half a tick. You know what though? Even if I get the backup kid Browning, I'd still stick with Cincy +3. I mean, the Bears. Can we see the Bears?
Terrible. He's terrible.
Listen. This is still the Bears. You'd be shocked that the Bears lose on the road.
But versus Browning, have you seen Browning play? I mean, my God, that guy averages 3 interceptions a game.
I saw him win one. I saw him win one with 3 interceptions and a touchdown. His time expired too.
Oh
I mean,
gosh.
That defense of the Bengals is awful though.
It's awful.
That's why I like the over.
Caleb Williams will have a huge game just because of how bad the defense is. And it's going to make them look like, oh, Caleb Williams, he's the real deal. It's like, dude, you played versus a bad defense.
Well, I'm definitely in trouble with my win total 8.5 here because they still got the Giants and the Browns on deck, and they got 6 wins if they take this.
I like the Giants and versus the Bears. Don't call me crazy. The Bears struggle versus mobile quarterbacks. If they can't beat Tyler Huntley, I mean, my God, that dude's awful. Awful, and he made him look like he was Lamar Jackson.
Again, you want to take him as a road fave. You can't take a bad team as a road favorite.
Anthony's buddy, Foster. Yeah, I'm on the over. Give me over 51.
I would say over. If Flacco plays especially, I love the over in this game. 2 bad defenses. Yeah.
This is up to 51. Are you kidding me? This was when I took this in – Cincinnati plus 1.5. The total was 48.5. And now it's 51 with a backup quarterback. Okay. Weird. Makes no sense.
If it's Flacco 51, I'd stay away. If it's Browning. Broncos plus 1.5.
I like the over. If it's not Flacco.
Yeah. If it's not Flacco, I'd stay away. If it's Flacco, I love the over.
Yeah.
Low total. I think this one might be down to 39.5 now, Sean.
I'm seeing
Broncos are still getting
+39.5. Yes, 39.5.
Plus 1.5 for Broncos still.
Yes, Houston's still a favorite 1.5 here.
Houston's kind of turned it around a little bit. Not sure if they'll get Nico Collins back for this game, though, Anthony. I don't see a lot of points in this. That's why the total is so low. But, man, that number is so low. I mean, you're talking like a 20-16 game to stay under this.
Well, I got one winning play. You can cash it right now. It's pretty juicy. Just take Miami, Fairbairn over 1.5 field goals made. Boom.
All right.
I think this is a pound Houston spot.
I kind of do too.
And the 40, I don't know. They can mistake their way to 40 points. It happened in the Bears-Vikings game. I could see the same here. Knicks has flashes. I saw him struggle against the Titans. I mean, they got a big run to cover against Tennessee. And how bad's Tennessee been? They're so good they fired their coach.
So did you know statistically, Bo Nix has had the least amount of throws under pressure?
Really?
Statistically.
That makes him even a worse quarterback.
So now that he's playing the Texans, who's going to put pressure in his face, he's in trouble.
Yeah. I like Houston.
The line kind of tells you it all, doesn't it, Sean?
Statistically, the most pressure he had in a single game was versus the Giants. Hence why he struggled so bad versus the Giants, the pass rush. So what do you think the Texans are going to do? They're going to blitz the shit out of him.
Blitz the hell out of him, yep.
So if you're me personally, I'm not playing this because I can't back the Texans because that offense is just horrendous. But I also can't go against that Broncos defense. So I'm just going to stay away from it. I mean, if I'm playing anything, I'm definitely throwing Miami Fairbairn in a parlay over 1.5 field goals made. This guy is just he's kicking 2 field goals. He wakes up, takes a piss, kicks 2 field goals, and goes back to bed. I mean, look at his stats for field goals every game. It's just unbelievable. He kicks 2 field goals in his sleep. So, like I said, it's pretty juicy, but it's a parlay piece if you're interested in parlay.
This one's in Sean's backyard next week. Colts, man, that Colts offense heading to Pittsburgh, man. I heard talk that when Anthony Richardson comes back, he's going to be the starter over Daniel Jones. I find that hard to believe.
Who said that?
I heard something about that.
Anthony Richardson.
I don't see that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I heard it today.
I heard something about that too. I don't believe it. I got to see it to believe
Ridiculous.
it. That would be the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
They look at lose the locker room and then get a high draft pick for what? Right. To get an offensive lineman? What are they trying to get in the draft?
Colts laying 3 on the road though, Sean.
Pittsburgh. And I swear I'd never take again. I'm not taking them because they screwed me last week. I thought there was a great spot for them, but this spot is that absolutely a Tomlin Pittsburgh win because everything you just said. Oh wait, he might take over. Yeah, because Daniel Jones has been playing above his head. The whole team's been playing above their head. Everything's going perfect for him. There's got to be a regression to the means eventually. Why not versus a desperate Steelers team? It'll be Steelers or nothing.
Colts. Who's stopping Jonathan Taylor on the Steelers defense?
That's the one word.
Who's stopping the run game?
JT.
No, there's nobody stopping the run game. That's Colts defense. Or that Colts run game. Daniel Jones can have a bad game, and that Colts run game is just absolutely just on fire right now. I mean, it's
Steelers
unbelievable.
Can't stop the run.
It's unbelievable. That's Tooch. I got Jonathan Taylor in my fantasy. I mean, just when I think Taylor's going to have like an 8 mediocre game, this guy just goes
3
off.
touchdowns.
I mean, my God, he's got 5 3-touchdown games. I think it is 5, 4, maybe.
Yeah.
A minimum
2
4.
touchdowns is like 4. For him to score 2 touchdowns is just barely plus money.
Did you know just to score an anytime touchdown last week was minus 425?
Minus 425. Yeah,
I've never seen an anytime touchdown that high in my entire life.
Yeah,
and then one touchdown was minus 140. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. So I'm going to take the Colts. I don't care. You can stop Daniel Jones. He might be playing over his head or whatever, but they got something going there. They got something cooking over there. It's Colts -3. Steelers have not. They had their chance. If they would have beat the Packers last week and held on to that fourth quarter lead, I would have gave like an argument. Maybe the Steelers would have. No, they're going to be if it's a tight game going into the fourth quarter, the Steelers are going to be having that in the back of their heads. Give me the Colts here. They're just playing way too strong right now.
I like the Colts too, and I'm with Sean. I think there'll be points here, man.
Definitely points.
With Jonathan Taylor, that entire playbook is wide open. You know,
they've given 68 points the last 2 weeks. The Steelers.
They could put points up, but they also give it up. That's the thing.
Yep.
It's going to be a good game. It's going to be another good game, just like when they played the Packers.
Yep. Game of the week, Chiefs and Bills. Sean, I got to ask you a question. Who have the Bills beat?
Who exactly?
That's it. They haven't beat nobody.
I don't know if they're frauds, but you play who's in front of you. I like Kansas City. It's a square play, and it is square because Buffalo has beaten these guys in the regular season. Playoff time, they get their revenge. KC gets their revenge. So you're thinking Bills get their playoff revenge. They win here. I don't know, man. I had KC on Monday. I thought they'd kind of cruise to that win. That was more of a battle. I thought this is a game they want to win. They can't afford – other times they could lose to Buffalo, right? They go 14-2, 13. They've already got losses. They can't afford losses, especially this spot where you're going to lose home field now. You beat them, you got a little driver's seat, you're on the table, you'll be all right for a home game.
Yep.
You know, they can't play. And again, maybe they don't care. Like, oh, we're Mahomes and KC, we go on the road. I don't know. I want the comforts of home as long as I can. I think this is the Chiefs. The Chiefs have the better defense. This is the problem with the Bills. The defense hasn't been with them for the last few years.
Yep, no defense.
And KC still has a decent defense, and the offense is going back to like an old KC form. I mean, they're scoring 30 a game these last couple of weeks.
I've been saying this for the past 2 weeks, and everyone's like, oh, it's because who the Chiefs have played. Chiefs are right. I'm telling you, I haven't seen the Chiefs play this good since they got rid of Tyreek Hill. They're playing better than they played 2 years ago when they won the Super Bowl. They got so much speed, and they're on the right page on an offense. They still have no run game. I mean, their run game is
but they're healthy. Brown is healthy. Yes. Rice is healthy. Worthy's healthy. Pacheco, Hunt, Kelsey, the other guy. They have healthy players right now. Yeah. They can just chuck it wherever they want.
Absolutely. And who's going to stop them on the Bills' defense? Tell me, who's going to stop them?
They don't stop anybody.
Yeah. Oh, they beat the Panthers with the fight with the Red Rocket as behind center. Big deal. Congratulations.
I mean, they gave up 40. They gave up 40 to Lamar in week 1. If the Ravens had a defense, that's another loss besides the Patriot loss.
Exactly.
That's their second home loss. They could be. Thank goodness the Ravens are as bad because they'd be looking at 3 home losses right now.
Yeah,
I think this is an under though.
Bills struggled the last time they were home. They lost to the Patriots. They got a rude awakening there, and then they went on a bye week or something like that, and then they played the Panthers.
They played crappy at Atlanta. They had a bad game at Atlanta.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the Atlanta. Yeah, that's right.
There's some ugliness here, man. This Bills team.
Their defense is terrible. Terrible. This was my worry going into this season. How is their defense? We know Josh Allen will come out clutch when it's time. But the thing is, if it goes back and forth, you're not stopping Mahomes. Not with that offense the way it is. Unless the referees get involved. That's the only thing that can stop them.
That doesn't happen.
No. Exactly. So, it's Chiefs around the horn.
I think this game's. I mean, Chiefs play so slow.
I wouldn't touch the total.
Yeah, I'm on the Chiefs, so it's a way better.
The way the Bills defense is, Chiefs can put up 30, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
You heard it here. Seahawks, Commanders, Sunday Night Football, Sean. The Seahawks, man, their defense is really strong. I'll bet you that defense they've got room to get better. Commanders cannot score.
They have one of the better DVOA defenses.
Yeah.
The coach wins on the road. But again, man, it's like, do I want to trust them laying 3 on the road? I don't love the Commanders. I got to lean to the home dog here. It's not like Pittsburgh. Like, and again, maybe it's just because I'm biased in my head, like thinking there is no way in hell the favorites are going to come out here and go 12-2 again. They can't.
Good point.
I mean, I know, and people are like, well, someone asked me, well, why do you think it's the favorites are all where they are? And I think it has to do with the books don't care because they make more money off the same game parlays and player props now than they do. So they can say, you know what? Let the public win on their -3 when it should be a 4.5 because the wise guy looks at me like, oh, this is not right. I got to take the points here. Like, just they're always going to be on that dog side of stuff, right? They won't be on the trendy dogs, but all these kind of things, they'll be all over your Pitts, Arizona on Monday night, like all that kind of stuff. Ants disagreeing. You just say F it to Seattle.
No, I'm saying you're overthinking it. It's the Seahawks written all over it.
How are they 3 point? I mean, so at home they'd be a touchdown favorite.
They would probably be, yeah. They probably would. This Commanders team is struggling right now. Injuries. There's no McLaurin.
Sure.
McLaurin is out. They have no run game. Their run game is worse than the Chiefs' run game. And who the hell is quarterback? Mariota still? Or is
Jaden Daniels is back.
He's making his first day back, so he's going to be like.
I had to move the line. The line stays the same.
I wouldn't either. I think the pass rush. The pass rush. Who do they got to throw to? Just Debo. That's it. I mean, they had a better chance of beating the Chiefs last week than they do this week. Oh, big deal. They're at home. That Seahawks pass rush coming off a bye. Darnold, and who's stopping Smith? He's another one I got on my fantasy team. Let me tell you,
he's good.
20 points a week. I got Jonathan Taylor and Najigba on the same team. Let me tell you, that's 40 to 45 points guaranteed every week.
He's solid, that kid.
I mean, when I saw his line 2 weeks ago, receiving was 87 or 97, I was like, I'm not touching that. The dude had 150. I was like, 150? Holy crap. And I was going to take the under. I'm telling you, this Seahawks team, until I see someone stop them, take the Seahawks. They got it going. I don't know what – them and what's the other team that's been super hot that we just went over? I think it was the Chiefs.
Colts.
Oh, the
Colts.
The Colts and the Seahawks. I'm telling you, they came out of nowhere, and these teams are just covering and just dominating. I don't know what it is. The two of the most unlikely teams that you would hear throughout the year. Maybe that's what it is. We're not mentally the perception. It's like the Seahawks, the Colts. No way. That's got to end. They'll come back to reality.
Well, it's not as much reality as how do they keep playing at that, catching everything is going right for them.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
Come back to,
and we know because we've been doing this for so freaking long. You know, you're doing it for way longer than me. It's like, okay, the on a normal NFL Sunday, you take the home dog in this spot. But the way it's been for the past year and a half, road favorites are covering with ease. And then here we are taking home dogs, and we just look like morons. It's like, I don't get it.
Like I said, I got Cincy plus the 1.5, 2.5 there. I did Detroit minus 7.5, Chargers minus 7.5, KC minus 125. New England, I got minus 3 or 2.5, and 3 for Dallas. And I want to take the Steelers and the Giants and the Commies, but it's like, you're exactly right. Forget about this year. The same thing last year, and even parts of the year before that. The favorites, and I'm telling you, I think the books say, F it, who cares? I'd rather lose to the Joes who are going to come in and keep betting all time and lose you back than the sharp side who's going to whack me because for the $50 bet there, I got a $5,000 bet on the other side.
I think you nailed it on the money because on a normal Sunday, like recently, I think this should be a minus 4.5 for the Seahawks, or at least a 3.5, where you would like, you got to take the Commanders at plus 3.5.
Right.
I mean, minus 3, and it's like, okay, I got to go favorite here.
Yeah, I think Sean's right. Everyone's playing the single game parlays. They give you bonuses.
Profit
boost for every single game.
Hard Rock Hard Rock. I try to make a straight wager, and they're like throwing, you just qualify for 30% boost same game parlay.
How about adding this?
I'm like Xing it out. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to make a bet here. Get out of here.
Right. That's exactly right.
I mean, they literally put that in front of my screen. I got to exit out. It's a nice 30% boost, but you need to do a 4-leg parlay.
No, thanks.
No, it's not worth it.
Monday night football, Cardinals, Cowboys. Sean's Cowboys laying 2.5. Kyler Murray should be back for this game, man. Look, the Cowboys can really score, but they can't stop anybody up. 54-point total seems a little high, though, Sean.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I'm almost glad that Murray's back because if it was the other guy, I'd be like more concerned. Give me Dallas here. Dallas at home scores points. They can't stop Alec. But where's Arizona coming from? They haven't done nothing with Murray in years.
Nothing.
It's terrible.
In years. Dallas is going to drop a 40 piece here. Why wouldn't you over? I mean, 54.
I'll still take the over.
I don't know. Yeah. Last time I've seen Dallas, they put 44 on the Washington, 40 on the Packers, 40-something on the Giants. What am I missing here? I mean, the 3 of their games at home, they put 40 points up on. Arizona's scoring that much. I know, again, it's not the doomsday defense from the 70s or the 90s or anywhere near the Marcus Ware or Parsons record-breaking sack season kind of defenses. But 54. I mean, you're telling me Dallas isn't scoring in the 30s here?
Murray's going to find a way to lose this game. He always does.
He does, but I'm saying exactly. So it should be like 35-24, and you're at 59, 60 points. How isn't this at like 58, 59?
I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
Jacoby Brisket.
I don't like taking overs above like 50, 51.
It's big.
But I'm telling you, 54 in this specific game, the first drive of the game is going to be a touchdown within the first 3 minutes of the game. Mark my word.
54.
Yeah. You get a touchdown before the 10-minute mark and within the first 5 minutes of the first quarter, you're in good standing. And that's this type of game.
Yeah.
I'm on the over as well.
27-yard touchdown to CD Lamb or Harrison in the corner of the end zone to open up the game.
The Cowboys got too many weapons, man. From running back to tight end to wide receiver.
Cowboys are stacked on offense. Yeah,
offense is fantastic.
Defense can't stop a lick. I'm telling you. Yeah,
I might look at Arizona's defense is not terrible, but against the Cowboys offense, I might look at a Cowboy team total. So I'll take Cowboys minus 2.5 as the best bet here. All right, what do you guys say? We give away some free plays.
Real fast, we're talking about the Colts. Next week, I took them minus 6.5 versus the Falcons. I don't love Penix.
Nope.
But I'll take them at home because no matter what happens, think about it. you're playing Pittsburgh. You're either, if they beat Pittsburgh, it's like, look at this. They went on the road to beat Pittsburgh. The line's going to go up. Or they look like crap and the line's go up because, oh my goodness, no way they lose again because they look so terrible next week. So this is a spot where I want to get in before it goes to the 7 or more spot on
look ahead Lions with Sean Higgs.
Tooch had a big money line parlay, and he's like, Falcons, how can they lose? I'm like, take them out. He took them out, and I'm like, aren't you glad? I'm like, they made the Dolphins look good.
This is not the Falcon love. I'm trying to figure it out. They lost to Tampa Bay. They beat McCarthy, who they pulled the next week and benched. You lost 30-0 on the road to Bryce Young. 30-0. Where's the win?
Frauds.
You lost to Miami. Who's their good spot? You beat a Bills team who you won 21-14 or something. You picked off Allen in the end zone in the fourth quarter to save the day. You barely held on to the right time. Right? I mean, I love New England this week, and I got it early. I still think New England should better coach. He's going to outgame playing these cats. This is going to be like a 10, 20 point, whatever, 27-13, one of those kind of blowout fashions. I'm definitely no way Colts or excuse me, Atlanta. That's why I grabbed the Colts for next week already. I'm like,
any Circus Survivor thoughts for this week, Sean?
I mean,
where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, I mean,
who do you have left, Tooch? Who do you have left?
The first week I
I'm just wondering what would be a good pick.
Well, if I've lasted this long, I probably use some of these teams that are playing. So it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to who you have. I mean,
listen, I'm a crazy ballsy guy. Where would I go? I would use the Texans. I'd be like, look at this. But I'm psychotic. I took the Jets in the first week.
He's definitely psychotic. All right.
I mean, what team? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what I'd have in week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think I had circled down. What did I have? Oh, I had the Rams going this week. I had it all trickled down. I was saving the Rams. And they're at home.
See, I would. Yep. My thinking was I was going to go week to week. It was to be like, all right, everybody's going to be on this team. I'm going opposite.
After I got to week 4, once I got through week 4, I panned out my upcoming weeks and my potentials. And I thought it was a good spot using Washington versus the Bears, in which they could have easily won if that asshole didn't freaking fumble the ball in midfield. I'd still be in my pool because last week I would have had the Chiefs. I would have been still. I
probably would have been knocked down last week if the favorites go 12-2. Depending on what I have, I don't know if I would have.
You can't go bold like that in Survivor, Sean. You got to go. You got to find your spots. You can't go like
Well, as I'm saying, I don't know. I could have easily had a favorite. Maybe I don't know.
The best thing to do is find those +7 favorites, and literally you got to plan it out the whole week. It's really strategic.
Yeah.
It's literally Rams against really that rookie quarterback this week would have been perfect here. But all right, free plays now.
Yeah,
let's go.
All right, here we go. All right, Foster's got a little Bears-Bengals news. DeAndre Swift out for the Bears. Joe Flacco in. Give me that total over 51.
Swift.
He's had a pretty good season, man. All right, Anthony's free play. Lions -8.5 versus the Vikings. Is there any 8.5s out there?
It doesn't matter. 8.5, 9.5, 10.5. Vikings will win. We'll roll. I'm sorry, the Lions will roll.
Yeah,
just like I told my clients. Just like I told my clients on Monday night, Chiefs were -10.5 at the time. I'm waiting for it to get to 10, but otherwise, 10.5, 11, 11.5, 12.5, and -13. Take the Chiefs
or the Lions,
and they rolled. So Lions,
Chiefs, right? Gotcha.
No, he was talking about the Monday night game.
Right, the other game. Yep. All right, Sean's free play. The Cornhuskers getting 4.5. Home versus USC.
It's come down still. Nebraska's live just to an outright.
Yeah, I agree.
SC's dropped 4 of the last 5 on the road outright as favorites. They don't now even covering a field goal. We're in business here. 24-20, we're in business.
I can't believe Nebraska's not favored in this game.
Nah, the USC is still, projected for 8 or 9 wins. So.
That's fine. I'll take the points. I'm already on Nebraska. I'm with you. I'm already on Nebraska. Yeah, I'm with you.
My free play, Wake Forest +10 at FSU. 5-2 against the spread their last 7. Give me 10 points.
Florida State can win this game easily, but they're going to win by either 3, 7, or 8.
They're not covering.
They're not covering 10.
No way.
Such a disappointing team, too. I like the team. So disappointing.
I did a video on them, and I was talking about Florida State. Like, their record is just terrible. I don't think they've won on the road in the ACC the last few years. They've been bad. I mean, last year, remember, they had, no wins last year? 1 win?
Well, last year was an absolute disaster. I mean, they had that idiot as quarterback, Lula Huiki, or whatever the Hawaiian.
9 straight ACC games they've lost going back to last year.
He's terrible.
DJ Ukulele.
The dude was the worst quarterback that's ever put foot on a college football field. The dude was awful. He couldn't even throw a spiral, for crying out loud. He was awful. The fact that he went to Clemson to Florida State was an absolute disaster. It was a travesty.
All right. If we sweep today, 3-0 on the show. One viewer receive a free weekend VIP pass. All you got to do is retweet the show. All right,
fellas. What's our records, Tooch? What's our free play records? We've been killing it.
I didn't update it. Hold on.
Slack.
Because of me, I'm 4-7. I had some bad beats.
Oh, he's hiding his 4-7.
Both of you guys are 5-4.
That's it.
I know.
So the show record 14-15, but we did start out really hot. But we got some work to do. We got to go 3-0 here and get up.
John, how's your back? My back hurts.
Carrying his 4-7.
Yeah, I had some bad beats.
Get your back brace out for next week. I'll bring mine for next week. Tooch.
All right.
4-7. You're killing our backs, kid.
I know. Back breaking. All right, fellas. Happy Halloween. We will see you next week. College basketball.
I got a Halloween joke. Here's a Halloween joke.
Uh-oh.
Why can't witches get pregnant?
Why can't witches get pregnant? I have no idea.
Because their husbands have hollow weenies.
That's a good one.
There you go.
Not bad. All right, fellas. We'll see you next week.
All right. Have a good one.
Good night.